Hey everybody, in today's video I'm going to be unboxing my latest purchase. This is the Garmin Dashcam Mini 2. As with all my purchases, I get nothing for doing these videos. I have no affiliation with Garmin. I like doing these videos in case there's somebody out there thinking about buying the same item. They want to get an idea of what does it look like when it comes in, what's the quality like, etc. So I'm going to just do a quick unboxing here, but then because this is a dash camera, obviously you're going to want to see how it's set up, footage, and we will be doing all of that. So let me figure out how to open it first. There it is. Look how small this thing is. Now the one thing I didn't like is this mount that they have. But again, I've never used one like this. It might work perfectly fine. I was kind of expecting more of a suction cup mount, but we'll give it a chance. I have used Garmin products before, and for the most part, I've been happy with all of them. So I've tried some other non-name brand dash cams, and they were total junk. So mini SD card, doesn't take a full-size SD card, and then supposedly it's Wi-Fi, so we're going to be looking at all of that. Standard USB cable. I always call it Android cable. I'm not sure what the correct terminology is. Let's see what else we get. Instruction manual, trying to sell you add-on products. This is what I didn't like, is they've got some cool add-ons. Here's what I was talking about with regard to the suction cup. I wish they would have just given this with the item. I always hate these products where you buy it and then the things you actually need are separate purchases. Just give me all of it. Like they give you an extra mount, and these are adhesive, so I guess the way it works is once you take it off, it's going to be sticky. You've got your mount, you've got a backup, but then if you decide to move it again, you're out of luck, and that's where buying this one that suctions is a better purchase. Cigarette lighter adapter. You do have a charging cable, a USB, and then a regular standard USB cable. And then this one as well, which is basically the same thing. You can tell by the size. I'm assuming this is a shorter cable if you're wanting to use this camera at the front of your vehicle, and this is longer if you're wanting to run it to the back of your vehicle. So that's it as far as the unboxing. Let's get it set up, see how it works.
I'm an Apple user. I'm going to show you what it looked like to install the dash camera with the Garmin Drive app for the very first time. It was really pretty simple. The Garmin Drive app is free. You download it, you turn on your dash camera. It's going to take a couple seconds. It'll find the dash camera. It'll connect it. You'll need to log into your Garmin account. I will say this, I was not impressed with the Garmin Drive app at all. Main things I didn't like about it is you have to have the Garmin Dashcam running in order to be able to use the app. Well, I've got mine plugged into my cigarette lighter, so when I cut off the engine, it cuts off my dash camera. So to leave it running, you basically have to have your accessory switch on. The other thing is they use a two-step verification, so every day you have to re-log into your Garmin account. It doesn't remember that. So I'm getting my dash camera videos the old-fashioned way. I pull out the memory card, put it in my computer, and get my videos that way. So I wanted to give you a quick look at what it looks like if you pull the memory card out to retrieve your images. It's really the same as any other camera out there. I should mention the Garmin Drive you do have to use for things like your camera settings. So you would need to use it occasionally. You just don't have to use it to pull your images or videos. The Vault is, they have a Vault system in the Garmin Drive, which basically allows you to look at your images or videos within the past 24 hours for free. So you can do that on your phone. Again, you have to have the dash camera turned on in order for that to work. And any of those videos or images within the past 24 hours, you could download directly to your phone using the Garmin Drive app. So that is nice. You don't have to mess with the memory card at all. If you want to look or get videos or images longer than 24 hours using the app, you have to pay for their paid Vault service. And again, I'm not doing that, and I didn't find the Drive app very user friendly, so I just pull the memory card, put it in my computer. When you put it in your computer, it's going to look like this. You've got a Garmin folder that basically just has an XML and some information about the license, and then you've got your DCIM folder that's going to contain all of the photos and images. It's kind of cool the way they do it. You can take a manual photo with the dash camera. If you did that, it would be underneath your photo folder. If you do use the the Garmin Drive, and then use the Vault within it, and you save any images or videos, they would be stored underneath this saved folder. You have a folder here called Event. The dash camera will automatically detect if you are in a wreck or if you brake hard, and it will save that video into a folder called your event folder. I've got one example here of when I had to brake hard yesterday driving, so I'll show you what that looks like. But it's kind of cool because you don't have to sort through all of your videos to find it. It stores any of those occurrences in this event folder, so that if you need it for insurance purposes or something like that, you can go straight into that folder and find that video file. You also have a parking folder if you're using the motion detection feature, so that it detects any motion while the vehicle is parked. It would be under this folder. And then last but not least, you have a folder that just contains every other video that was recorded and stored on the memory card. In terms of how many videos will it store on the memory card, it just depends on the size memory card you've got. It'll fill it up, and then you can set it to either overwrite the earliest ones, or you can set it to where the dash camera stops doing videos once your memory card is full. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at some of these video files so you can get an idea of the quality. Okay, this was taken early in the morning. This is the actual video that Garmin saved off as an event. You can see in a second here on the left, there's a car that's pulling over that I don't know what they're doing. So I brake pretty hard here. You can see them. I'm thinking they're about to hit me. I hit my brake suddenly. The dash cam read that, and it stored it in the event folder because it thought that there was something wrong and that I might have needed to view that event. Here's an example with just ideal lighting. It's 4 p.m. in the afternoon, sun is out. This is what your video quality, you can expect it to look like if you've got ideal light conditions during the daytime. You can see I'm hitting a little bit of shade here. In a second we'll get into some open sunlight. I find the video quality to be very good on it. You've always got Garmin down in the bottom left on your display, which I can see why some people wouldn't like that, but unfortunately there's nothing you can really do about that. But that's an idea of what your daytime quality is going to look like. So here's an example of what the night footage looks like. I should also mention you're not hearing any audio in these videos other than me talking. That is an option that you have within the Garmin Drive app. You can either have it recording audio, so while you're in the vehicle talking or listening to the radio, you would hear all of that in the playback, or as in my case, you can have that turned off to where the only thing you will get is video but no sound. As with most dash cameras, the night footage isn't the best, but I will say this, out of all the dash cameras I've ever tried, this is probably the clearest night video I've seen. Anyway, I'm going to let this play a little bit longer. I hope it gives you an idea of at least the quality of the video footage that this Mini Dash Cam 2 pulls from Garmin. As always, I hope the video helped. Thanks for watching.